I'm Jen and welcome to my studio. And today I wanted to talk to you about the difference between two steps. I've been doing this with a few things lately, but this one has come up a lot in my middle level tap classes, and I wanted to do a whole video on it, even though the difference may seem really simplistic, but there's a lot more to it. Okay? So we're going to talk about buffaloes and MAXIE Fords. Now, I may have made a video on this already. I honestly don't know. I don't think I have, but here we go. Buffaloes and MAXIE Fords on the surface look like pretty much the same step. So to go over it, a buffalo is step, shuffle, jump, cross. So it's 1 and a 2. Or 1 and a 2. Step, shuffle, jump, cross. On the left, it looks the same. Step, shuffle, cross. Then, a MAXIE Ford is step, shuffle, jump, toe. Almost the same, but people are like, oh, it's the same thing, but you add a toe. There is more to the difference, but we'll start with that. Basically, it's the same thing, but now you're adding a toe. You still have the step, shuffle, jump, but instead of crossing in front, you do a toe to the back. So, I almost just slipped. It's fine. So you have buffalo, which is step, shuffle, jump. And then you have MAXIE Ford, which is step, shuffle, jump, toe. Right? I'll do it on the left so that we can see both sides. So you have buffalo, and then you have MAXIE Ford, step, shuffle, jump. So on the surface, it looks like the difference is one has a toe and one does not. But there's so much more to this difference, and it's all in the rhythm. So, a buffalo and a MAXIE Ford, just compositionally of what they're made of. Step, shuffle, jump, step, shuffle, jump, toe. Basically the same, one of them adds a toe, compositionally. Rhythmically, they're used completely different. Rhythmically, you have 1 and a 2, 3 and a 4, 5 and a 6, 7 and 8. You've got buffaloes, which exist beautifully in 4/4 time. 1 and a 2. 3 and a 4. It's got the accents on 3 and a 4, 5 and a 6, 7 and 8. So like, I know, get the Wellerman sea shanty in your head. There once was a ship that put to sea. The name of the ship was the Billy O.T. It's like the first thing I thought of. I just performed at a pirate event. Don't at me. So, there once was a ship that put to sea. The name of the ship was the Billy O.T. So you got that, right? That's in 4/4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This step exists so well in that. Right? MAXIE Fords, and I'm so sorry if I got Wellerman stuck in your head for the rest of the day. MAXIE Fords are a completely different rhythm base. They are a waltz. So you've got buffaloes, which is 1 and a 2, 3 and a 4, which exists so perfectly in 4/4 time. Then you've got MAXIE Fords that exist perfectly in 3/4 time, or waltz time. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Trying to think of a song that goes in 3/4. The sing us the song, you're the piano man. That one. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Now you've got MAXIE Ford's rhythm. 1 and 2 and 3, 1 and 2 and 3, 1 and 2 and 3. So this is a waltz step. It doesn't exist very well in 4/4 time. You always usually have to add like a ball change to the end of the phrase. So let's say you're using MAXIE Ford. I would go 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and 5 and 6. I'd have to add a ball change. 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and 5 and 6. I have to add a ball change. 7, 8. Or I have to go stamp, clap. If you're doing them like as turns, same thing. 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and 5 and 6. You still have 2 counts left. You gotta go 7, 8. Or something. The main difference between the step is not the composition of the step. Yes, a buffalo is step, shuffle, jump, and a MAXIE Ford is step, shuffle, jump, cross. What makes them the most different from each other is their rhythm. So you've got the buffalo rhythm, which is a triplet eighth note, 1 and a triplet, and then you've got a quarter note. Stamp. So it feels like it's in 3, but it's not. It's just because it uses a triplet. 1 and a 2, 3 and a 4, 5 and a 6, 7 and a 8. So you've got the triplet here and then a quarter note here. 1 and a 2, 3 and a 4, 5 and a 6, 7 and a 8. Still really, really well exists in 4/4 time. So that's why buffaloes are used a lot more in a lot of the choreography I've been seeing lately at like competition or recitals or shows or anything. Buffaloes just fit 4/4 time. Most songs are in 4/4 time. It works. Now, maxi Fords are great. They're amazing. They're really fantastic if you're working with a waltz. Fantastic. They can also work in 4/4. You just have to finish the 8-count phrase, but they can work so beautifully for you if you are doing a 3/4 time piece. I had to do the Nutcracker once. My first year ever choreographing the Nutcracker, they gave me a tap dance. I had to do a tap dance to the Mother Ginger song. Most of that is in 4/4, except this middle section is in 3/4. So what did I do? Maxi Ford turns was a big part of that, because it's the da 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 da. So it was 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. It's so perfect. So the reason that I want to notate this difference is because choreographically, it's important to know which ones are best used for what, but also as a dancer, it's so important to know that these are fundamentally rhythmically different, so that when you have them side by side, you can treat them different. So I'm coming out with a very strangely, it's like a new way I'm trying to do technique exercises. So stay tuned for like the formatting of that, and please comment. Let me know how you like that formatting, or if you like this kind of format where I actually talk to you and we do it together better. Let me know. I'm kind of experimenting. But I have a technique exercise coming out that basically has buffaloes and maxi Fords back to back. And the hard part is keeping them rhythmically different. So the most important thing for you to know about maxi Fords and buffaloes and what makes them different is not that one has a toe and the other one does not. It's that rhythmically they have such a completely different foundation. You've got a triplet and a quarter note, and then you've got in 3/4 time, quarter, eighth, 1 and 2 and 3. Yeah. So it's just eighth notes. 1 and up the actual like notation of that, but it's 1 and 2 and 3, 1 and 2 and 3. I think it's like a dotted quarter and then a 16th. If you're not a music theory person, just ignore me for a second, but I will try my best to have like those images in this video. The editing is going to take me twice as long today, but it's fine. So I'll try to have those images in this video so you can see this is the rhythm of a maxi Ford and this is the rhythm of a buffalo. They're completely different in how they're used in music and in just their musical composition. So I know it's a very, very different video for me to put into the step tutorials, but I thought it was so important because I've had this question come up so much in my classes. Well, what's the difference between a maxi Ford and a buffalo? And the easy answer is one of them has a toe and one of them doesn't. And that's the best answer you can give to like the younger ones that won't understand yet what quarter notes and eighth notes and dotted quarters and triplets are. But as you get older, as your students get older, or as you start getting a better understanding of music theory, which is so important for tap dancers to know, I will live on that hill forever. But it's so important for dancers to know music theory, and as you get more familiar with it, that's when you can start changing your answer from, well, the difference is one has a toe and one doesn't. It's, well, the difference is one of them is based in common time or cut time, even 4/4 time. The other one is a waltz. And then people go, oh, okay, so that's in 3/4, that's in 4/4. Or, yeah, you can use the buffalo and cut time, common time. Again, if you're not a music theory nerd, please ignore my extra things. I'm a big music theory nerd. I love music theory. So buffaloes, 1 and a 2, triplet quarter, triplet quarter, triplet quarter. Let's try one more time just to like we can hear it. This is there once was a ship that put to sea. The name of the ship was the W.O.T. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and a 2, 5 and a 6, 7, 8. Got it. Now this one is sing us a song, you're the piano man. Dun, 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 dun. So you've got 3s. I was just doing 1, so that didn't really help. Sing us a song, you're the piano man. So hopefully that helps. So let's try maxi fords. 1 and 2 and 3. 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 Ready? 5 and 6 and go. I realized that was the worst counting anyone could have ever done. I am still working on what the best way to count in when you're working in threes, when your students are used to 5, 6, 7, 8. I am still working on that. But hopefully you found this helpful and informational and a great way of explaining it to your students, especially as they get a better understanding of music theory. It's not just that one has a toe and the other one doesn't. It is also in how you use it and how they are composed musically. So, I had a lot of fun actually explaining this today. I know it was a little weird, but like, I had a lot of fun. This is one of my favorite passion topics of, no, but they really are so different. I get really excited about it. So, maxi Ford, buffalo, buffalo, maxi Ford, very, very similar, not at all the same. Hopefully you found this informational, like I said. If you're not already subscribed to this channel, hit that subscribe button and join the TAP fam. We've got what is this? This is like basically a step tutorial. So we have step tutorials where I either tell you the difference between steps or I teach you a step from scratch. I always have that in the description below every video. If like you're doing one of my tutorials and I do a step and you're like, wait a second, what is that? Check the step tutorial playlist. Promise it's in there. If it's not, let me know. I will make a video for it. I also have choreography tutorials, technique exercises, and all kinds of things on this channel, vlogs and challenges, everything you could want. It's all free and it's all for you. So please subscribe, because the more subscribers I have, the longer I can keep this channel going. So subscribe, but also, speaking of thumbs up, hit that thumbs up button, because that not only helps my channel, that helps all tap dance channels across YouTube, because it tells the YouTube algorithm thingy that people love tap dance. And we want it to know that. So thumbs up, subscribe, and as always, thank you for dancing with me and putting up with the fact that I put Wellerman in your head.